You woke up already tired, not from work, but from the war inside. Your qalb felt like a battlefield, and joy was just a memory. Every thought was a skirmish, every feeling a battle. You apologized for your tears, for needing rest, like fighting was the only way to survive. You hid your exhaustion behind verses, recited perfectly, but inside, you felt empty. Like a warrior who forgot why she was fighting. They said, just have faith. But faith felt like another fight when your soul was screaming for rest. You felt guilty for when you were supposed to be strong. You stopped seeking joy in prayer, not because you forgot Allah, but because you felt too weary to stand in front of Him with your guard down. You believed your exhaustion meant you were failing, that maybe you were too weak for even the most merciful to offer you true joy again. You thought faith meant constant struggle, that showing weariness meant you were failing Allah, but the pressure to fight, it distanced you from the one you longed for. You apologized for your silence, for your need to rest, for the ache in your chest during tahajjud. You thought Allah wanted fighters, not your weary heart. You hid your pain behind verses, memorized perfectly, recited beautifully, but inside, you felt empty, like a beautiful shell protecting an exhausted soul. They said, just be grateful. But gratitude felt like a lie when your soul was screaming for peace. You felt guilty for needing when you were supposed to be strong. You believed your weariness disqualified you from Rama, that maybe you were too fragile for even the most merciful to shelter your exhaustion. You thought maybe He stopped offering joy, that your pain was too loud, your silence too empty, that happiness meant no cracks, only constant fight. Allah says, and give good tidings to those who believe and do righteous deeds. For them are gardens. Al-Baqarah 25. Your joy is promised. Your tears are not a sign of weak faith. They are a sign that your soul still longs for its Creator's peace. Even in exhaustion, you turned to Him. That longing is pure. Tadabbur is not about understanding every word. It's about letting the Quran find the parts of you that ache for peace. Let it whisper that you are seen and sheltered. The Prophet said, O Aisha, when the prayer becomes burdensome for any of you, let him pray while sitting. Bukhari. Rest is part of worship. Seeking it is human. In sujud, you finally stopped fighting, not in prayer, but in surrender. You whispered, not for strength, but for a place to just rejoice. In truth, this is what Islam has always taught. To feel is human. To find joy is divine. Your need for happiness, it is a call to Allah. You don't have to earn joy in front of Allah. He knows your fight. He knows the parts you hide, and He still offers you celebration. Joy doesn't mean the fight disappears. It means you no longer carry it alone. It means you can whisper Ya Rabbari and know He is already sheltering you. Let go of the need to be perfect. Let go of the fear of being seen. Just breathe. Just be. Just trust that you are worthy of the joy that was always meant for you. You carried your pain like a secret shame. You apologized for your tears before Allah, thinking maybe He needed you to be strong to be loved. But what if joy was never about being perfect? What if your cracks are not flaws? What if they are spaces for nur? What if your soul, in all its weariness, was exactly what Allah intended to draw you closer to Him? What if joy starts with stopping the fight? If you're ready to stop fighting and start rejoicing with guidance rooted in the Quran and Sunnah, we've prepared something gentle for your journey.